what's up? It's Carson Tooth here, and today we're going over Snoke facts. Well, first of all, everyone wants to know who Snoke is. Here's some theories. One of them is the Source Band Demon theory. That's that, you know that child who, in the Order of 66, Anakin, Source Band Demon was just one of the Jedi younglings Anakin killed in Order 66. But what if Source Band survived, and that's why he had those scars? But that's all it really has to offer, right? I really don't think that's true. And there's another theory, the Mace Windu theory, that Snoke is Mace Windu, and that he survived the fall when he fell out the window when Palpatine shot him with the laser, and that explains why he had all those scars. And also, Jedi survive a lot of falls, even farther than that, without any injury. So, he could have survived, probably did, but I don't see him turning to the dark side. Another theory is that he's Jar Jar Binks. But, do you know the first Phantom Menace, in the original version, Jar Jar Binks was in place of Darth Maul? Well, I guess if that actually did happen, it'd be a little too silly. And I don't see it happening, because I don't see how the facial features mix. I just don't see that. There's a lot of other theories, many, but I really think that he's just a new character, because we really don't know anything about him. We never do. Okay, now to the next topic on Snoke. What happened to him in The Last Jedi? Warning, spoilers. You can pause the video and stop now, because I'm just going to give some spoilers. So, what happened to Snoke? Well, what happened is, when Kylo Ren was about to strike down Rey, Snoke was imaging what his intentions were. Now, while he was doing that, there was a lightsaber on. Luke's lightsaber was sitting beside Snoke on his chair. Kylo Ren was turning his lightsaber in his hand to strike Rey while using the Force to turn the lightsaber. And when the lightsaber fully turned to point to Snoke, he ignited the only one lightsaber, which was the blue lightsaber Luke's, and killed Snoke. He used the Force to take the lightsaber out of him, cutting Snoke in half. When Kylo Ren got the lightsaber, he fought the guards with Rey. But I don't understand why Snoke would just die so quickly. I guess some people would be okay with it because we really know nothing about him. So, but here's some facts that could mean he's not dead. One is that he was the balance of the Force. Maybe Anakin was, but you know what? But you know in the temple.
Call the president. She took all that.
And
the rectangle's dad's eyes. I don't know where they are.
And you know that picture, the little fountain water thing in the temple? You see there's a circle and there's a guy, light side and dark side. That kind of resembles Snoke. And if he's that, I don't see how him dying. And another thing, you know when Jedis die, they always disappear. Like Obi-Wan, he disappeared when Darth Vader tried slicing through him, and Darth Vader's like, oh, that was weird. And Qui-Gon disappeared when he was cut in half. Well, you saw him fall down, but then you later see him disappear. And Yoda disappears when he slowly dies. And Luke, in The Last Jedi, when he was the part when big walkers were shooting at him, and it's like, whoa, that's awesome. I thought it was gonna be cool, but I'm like, wait, this is weird, because I realized he had his lightsaber, but that was ripped in half by Kylo Ren and Rey. Kylo Ren goes to fight him and slices right through Luke, but finding that it does nothing, he prods him with the lightsaber, kind of confused of what happened, and sees that he's just an image, an illusion of Obi-Wan. And back at the mountain where he actually is, he's meditating hardly. And when he stops, he collapses and disappears. What if Snoke was doing that? And Snoke was doing that and was actually not there. Because in the holograms he's in before, he looks less healthy and dead. And when Luke appeared not there, he looked a lot more healthy than he is in reality. And same with Snoke. He was very healthy. But in the hologram, he was white and pale and had more scars. So what if that's it? And what if Snoke really did die, but somehow transformed his force into the man who tried blasting Kylo Ren when he collapsed and was knocked out. But he got up before he could blast him. And another thing is, what if... Well, Snoke, I guess, could have died. He looks pretty dead. But I don't think so. And the surprise on Snoke's face when he got stabbed by Kylo Ren was not that he died, was that he was surprised that he was stabbed by Kylo Ren and was betrayed. But he didn't actually die. And have you been wondering about the little younglings at the very end, talking about the legends of Luke Skywalker, the 4 kids, and then some guy comes in who I think is their guard, and one of the kids go outside and use the Force to mop. No, not sweep. And there's another thing that Star Wars is probably going to make is about 4 genetic younglings that are very special to the Star Wars universe. And that might and those 4 kids might tie into the next movie. Well, that's really all I have, so goodbye and thanks for watching.